Oh, hey guys, Adam Francisco here. Now, as you guys know, I haven't really had a full-time job in about 3 years, and I'm very fortunate that I don't really need to, work right now and make money. However, given these times of coronavirus, I wanted to try something that I've always wanted to try it, but first I didn't have a car, now I have a car. And secondly, I feel like given the coronavirus and the panic and everyone staying home, I feel like they could use more drivers. So what we're doing today, me and my crew, we got Raindrop, we got Cloud. Yo, Cloud. There she is. Oh, there's my girl. I'm going to do my first Postmates delivery today. So if you guys haven't used Postmates, it's an app where you can order usually food, I think. And, I'll go and pick it up and deliver it for you. Now, I'm very curious to see how people are going to tip. Now, to start my first Postmates delivery, I'm going to start, I think, in Port Washington. So I'm going to drive there. And the reason why I'm choosing that neighborhood is because there are a lot of big houses there. And my theory is that if there are big houses, there are rich people. If there are rich people, they might tip a little better. So we'll go to Port Washington, and I'll check in with you guys throughout the day. And what I'll do is every delivery, I'll tell you guys how much. Well, the thing is, the problem with Postmates is I don't think I can find out the tip until the next day. So, hey, calm down, guys. So what I'll do is I'll just check it periodically today, and then tomorrow I'll finish the video and tell you guys how much I made in tips, because this is a tip-based business. So we'll see how it goes. This is exciting. This is different. Never thought I'd do Postmates, but here we are. Hey, Raindrop, you ready? Cloud, you ready? All right, let's go, guys. All right, guys, for the record, I called an audible, and I'm going to be going to Forest Hills, Queens. And the reason why I chose that instead is because I'm from Forest Hills, Queens, where I grew up. So I figured for my first Postmates, I was going to say Uber, for my first Postmates delivery, I might as well start in a neighborhood that I feel really comfortable in, and that I know the roads, I know all the restaurants. So Forest Hills, here we come. Ooh la la. All right, guys, we are in Forest Hills, Queens, which is where I grew up for most of my life, from 5 years old to 25. And I'm about to turn on Postmates for the first time. So it is, what time is it now? Let me check my other phone, hold on. It's 3:20, so I don't know if this is a good time to start my Postmates because I kind of missed the lunch crowd, but let's go live and see what happens. Yo, Raindrop, you ready? Hey, Cloud, you ready? All right, here we go. All right, guys, we got our first delivery within literally 5 seconds of turning the app on. That's crazy. So we're going to drive to Chipotle right now and deliver some delicious Mexican food to my first customer. I don't know what they ordered. Let's go find out. This is crazy. All right, guys, we got our first order for a woman named Laura G. And I hope she's ready, because I am providing extremely good customer service. As soon as the order came in, I left. I didn't wait. I didn't stick around. I noticed that a lot of Postmates drivers put an order in, they kind of wait like 10 minutes and then they start moving. That always annoys me. I'm not going to do that. When someone puts an order in, it's go time. Let's go. All right, guys. So we just did our first drop off and did not get a cash tip. So I'm assuming that they're going to tip through the app. But apparently it takes 24 hours to find out. So as of now, my tip count is 0. But we'll update that tomorrow. All right, let's go into our next delivery. All right, guys, on to our next delivery. We are going to do a pickup from California Pizza Kitchen. So let's hit the road. All right, guys, we just did our second delivery, and once again, no cash tip. So I'm kind of in the dark about how much these people are tipping. But hopefully tomorrow we'll see some tips. And look, I'm going to give you guys a PSA. If you guys are ordering delivery right now because you're trying to avoid going outside or you're trying to practice social distancing, that's great, and I know that some people are struggling financially, but you should really be tipping your Postmates drivers, ideally in cash, because that rewards us instantaneously, and it gives us good motivation to keep going and powering through. Because right now, people like us, we're empowering people to stay home and practice social distancing and make the lockdown and quarantine way more possible. So just keep that in mind. On to delivery number 3. All right, guys, we are on to order number 3, which is Five Guys. So as you can see, people are really obsessed with the fast food out here. So let's go. Yo, what a nice surprise. This is my boy's artwork, Rob Anderson. Holy moly, that is sick. Nice job, Rob. Right there, my boy's artwork, Rob Anderson, right behind me. What a nice surprise. All right, guys, just did a third drop off. Hey, Raindrop, did we get a cash tip? She said no. Once again, no cash tip. So right now in cash tips, we are 0 for 3. I'm pretty surprised actually, because I thought during this lockdown quarantine, people would be a little more generous and, you know, have their hand open. But so far, it's not looking that way. And obviously, we don't know if they're tipping through the app. We'll find out tomorrow, and I'll do a follow-up video for you guys. But let's do delivery number 4. All right, guys, we are at Val's in Middle Village. Pickup number 4. It looks like this person's partying. 2 bottles of white wine and 1 bottle of Prosecco. Let's go. All right, guys, that was order number 4. I brought the woman 2 bottles of white wine and 1 bottle of Prosecco. And I said to her, are you partying tonight? And she said she's drinking alone. I said, damn, it's a lot of alcohol for one person. But anyway, no judgment. These are tough times, so I get it. But yeah, once again, no tip. So we are now 0 for 4 in tips. Now again, I might get tipped through the app, but I know for a fact that if you let someone tip through the app, it becomes impersonal. And because they're behind a screen, they tip less because they don't have to see you. You know, it's embarrassing to hand someone a $1 tip or $2 tip. It's embarrassing. But to do it in an app, it's not embarrassing because be gone. They don't see you anyway. So I'm not expecting to get any big tips after today, simply because no one's handing me the cash, which is really disappointing as a Postmates first-time driver. And I really would encourage anybody who is ordering in, keep in mind that like the Postmates drivers or Uber Eats drivers, we're the ones not only keeping you safe, but we're enabling you to be socially distant and survive inside of your home. You know, you're scared to come outside. Well, you should be paying a premium for that. You know, you should be paying a premium that we're willing to put ourselves in the line of fire. Because when I went to Five Guys today, place was packed. I was surrounded by people. Now, for me, you know, I'm not struggling in life, so I don't need to do this for money. I'm just doing it because, number 1, I want to do it for YouTube. Number 2, I was always curious what it's like. And number 3, I got nothing else to do right now. So, you know, part of that's my fault, putting myself in line of fire. But regardless, I think a majority of drivers who are doing this probably need the income. And as a result, they don't really have the choice. So it'd be nice, you know, if people tipped cash and definitely tipped a little bit more than usual. But I'm worried that these tips aren't going to be that big tomorrow. Anyway, I'm going to do a few more rides because I got time and energy. So let's go on delivery number 5. So one of my tips just came in, and as I predicted, you guys ready for this? She tipped $1.24. That's less than I would tip when I was living in Thailand. So either I was tipping a lot in Thailand or she's tipping too little. So I pulled over because I don't want to text and drive. Just to be extremely clear here, I had to drive about 10 minutes to the pickup location. I had to wait 10 minutes for the guy to serve other customers. I then had to drive 20 minutes to drop off her alcohol. Overall, that trip took me 40 minutes, which is a lot of time. And think about the gas I used, probably $1 worth of gas. So to tip $1.24 to cover 40 minutes of someone's time and $1 of gas, maybe more, who knows? That's such deplorable behavior, in my opinion. Look, I don't do this full time, but I'm going to call it out, you know, if I see it, because I'm just an honest guy. I call like I say it. I feel like you should be tipping, and especially during these quarantine times, at least $5. Now, I know all of us are struggling, and I get that, but ordering takeout, ordering fast food, ordering alcohol, these are all conveniences. Like, you don't have to order in. You know, if someone really is financially struggling, they can get up and walk to the nearest store and get what they need to. So really, anybody that's on Postmates, they're paying for convenience, yet they're not paying the premium that they should be paying to the drivers, especially during these times. So far, very, you know, that's disappointing to see, but it's kind of what I expected. So it's definitely in line with my expectations. If I get more than a $3 tip from the other orders I've done today, I will be floored. I'll be shocked. Anyway, let's go on to number 5. Let's keep the hope alive, and let's see if the dinner crowd tips a little bit more than this non-dinner crowd. All right, guys, we are in Forest Hills, and now we are doing pickup number 5. And this is the second Shake Shack order of the night. No, this is the first Shake Shack. The last was Five Guys. I'm losing my mind. Anyway, we're gonna go pick up some Shake Shack now for a woman named Anne. Let's go. All right, guys, just did 5th delivery. 0 cash tips. Let's go. I'm not gonna stop until they get a cash tip. That's gonna be the goal for tonight. Let's go. All right, guys, so to recap, that was a lot of work for a very little bit of money. And so my first day, I'm gonna say that I think being a Postmates driver is very challenging. Not only do you have to stay focused on the road the entire time, you can't be texting, you can't be messaging, and you really gotta just be committed to the job. So that's tough job. But anyway, in the meantime, please tip your delivery people. I might do another shift tomorrow because I heard Syosset's a good place to do this. I don't know, we'll figure it out. But make sure you tip your delivery people, be nice to them, and help out your neighbors if they need it. Keep social distance. Don't try to drink too much alcohol. Keep your immune system up. Have sex, masturbate, do all that good stuff to keep the immune system going, and be free, ma sheeple.
Hey guys, be free, ma sheeple.